Hey, this is Paul, the friendly reviewer, taking a look at how well the new MacBook Pro is holding up after 4 months of solid use. Before we begin, please make sure to check out the description below for any updates since I post the video and any links that I talk about. Also, make sure to subscribe if you want to watch more videos just like this one. So I have had the new 2016 MacBook Pro for 4 months now. I've been using it solid, daily, lugging it around with me with no protective case on it or cover or any sort of thing. This review is going to go into detail, taking a look at how well the body and the hardware is holding up. So let's get into it.
We're going to start on the outside and work our way in as we go over this 15-inch space gray MacBook Pro. Unless you're looking extremely closely at the cover, it looks like it did the day I got it. There are not any really noticeable marks. The mirrored finish Apple logo has held up quite well. If you look extremely closely, you'll see a few very minor scratches, but they are not very easy to see, even when you're looking for them. The bottom still looks fine, but does show some wear. There's one major scratch. I believe it came from sliding it on the table with a grain of sand or a small rock under it. The foot pads also show wear, as one would expect. It's from sliding and scooting the laptop around on tables and other surfaces. Again, this is expected and not an issue. The sides look brand new without any bumps or scratches. I was curious how the USB-C ports would hold up. So far, they are still working great. All the connectors still snap in and out without any issues. Opening it up, the hinge still is performing as expected with no catches or noises. The gloss screen does show smudges, but there aren't any permanent scratches or marks on it that can't be cleaned off. The speakers are still great. Looking extremely closely, I can find one hole that is partially blocked by some dirt or dust, but this isn't a big deal either. The touchpad still looks and functions as if it were brand new. I was very curious how the keyboard would hold up. I've heard other people have issues with the tolerances when it gets too hot, causing squeaking sounds. So far, I haven't had any of these issues. As far as wear, I always wear off the matte finish where I rest my thumb on the spacebar. This holds true on the 2016 MacBook Pro as well. The Touch ID is a feature I use every time I use the laptop. There was a short time where there was a software issue, but now that's resolved. But the button and the sensor have never had any issues as far as the hardware goes. Last, the touch bar looks and works just like the day I got it.
So overall, I'm very happy with how this hardware's held up on this MacBook Pro. I was concerned about the keyboard when I first bought it, and so far it's been just fine, although I've heard complaints from some of you that when it gets heated up, that they make a squeaking sound, and maybe the tolerances changes on yours. I haven't ever seen this issue. Go ahead and comment below if you guys have seen other issues that I didn't talk about here. The monitor looks just fine. The USB-C ports seem to be reliable still. No issues there. And I do have that gouge on the bottom, but not a big deal. Cosmetic, you don't really see it. So overall, I'm pretty pleased with it. So this has been Paul, the friendly reviewer, explaining how well the new 2016 MacBook Pro holds up over time. Thank you for watching.